party non-stop like this, get up.
Don't pause, press play.
Is it? Rock the party non-stop like this, get up.
Don't pause, press play.
Is it? Rock the party non-stop like this, get up.
Don't pause, press play.
Is it party non-stop?
Don't pause, press
The
play.
party non-stop like this, get up. The 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 party non-stop, the party non-stop, the party non-stop, the party non-stop.
Don't pause, press play. Don't pause, press play. Don't press play. Play, play. Press play. Don't pause, press play. Don't press play. Play, play. I wanna hear what you have to say. Don't pause, press play. Don't pause, press play. Don't pause, press play. Play, play. I wanna hear what you got to say. Don't pause, press play.
Is it? Rock the party non-stop like this, get up.
Don't pause, press play.
Is it? Rock the party non-stop like this, get up.
Don't pause, press play.
Is it? Rock the party non-stop like this, get up.
Don't pause, press play.
Is it party non-stop?
Don't pause, press play.
The party non-stop like this, get up. The party non-stop like this, get up. The party non-stop like this, get up. The party
Don't pause, press play. Don't pause, press play. Don't pause, press play. Don't press play. Play, play. Press play. Don't pause, press play. Don't press play. Play, play. I wanna hear what you got to say. Don't pause, press play. Don't pause, press play. Don't pause, press play. Play, play. Don't pause, press play.
Boy, nurse, trying to get them more. Living life for the next drop. Boy, nurse, trying to get them more. for the next drop.
Alrighty. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing today? So, hi, I'm in Tiny Corner here, and this is a completely different setup than what you're used to. Because we're doing a design stream today. And if you've never seen design stream before, well, it's meant to be just like us on my main computer designing stuff. Hello, everybody. Hello, Tech Jeeper. Let's see who's in chat today. Hello, Michael. Hello, Dark Third Dimension. Hello, RFS 3D. Let's see, Sparks on tap. Let's see who else. Tech Jeeper, Sebas, and Pile 3D. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the chat. Welcome. Yeah. So today we're doing a design stream today. So it's gonna be a bit different. But let me go over to the intermission screen here, and let me get my camera as like the center focus here real quick, because I got something really cool to show you guys. So let's see, webcam here. Wait, where's the webcam? Oh, it's being weird. Okay. Why? Here. Okay, we just copy that, right? Yeah, move me over here. Now there's two of me! Ah! Okay. And then I need to pull open, I think... Let's see, does it? There we go. Hi! Say hello to the new hotness, ladies and gentlemen. So if you haven't seen, we just released this. Oh, we just released this. What is this, you might be asking? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the PCB bed. I've shown it off in a few streams as we've been testing it. And, yeah, so it is just straight up a PCB bed, just like you would see on, like, a Prusa. And it has a bunch of magnets on the back here to obviously make it work. Now, because of the magnet distribution here, an eddy sensor may not work because it's not, like, a full magnet bed. But this thing is awesome. In my testing, I've gotten it up to 110 Celsius. So it's able to get pretty hot. Shouldn't you be wearing gloves if it's that hot, right? Magnets, how do they work? I don't know. Black magic. But anyway, so yeah, this is only $50. This is a really cheap upgrade for Positrons. And considering that this can get up to 110, you could easily do crazy shit like print nylon on this, I believe. Like, I mean, if you were to take, for example, the PACF12 or PA12CF from Polymaker, you could print it on a Positron, no problem. And that is if you put a hardened nozzle on your Positron, because it is carbon fiber. But yeah, no, this unlocks a lot of possibilities. So a couple things that we're going to be doing today. I did not plan for this to actually be announced today for availability. I had no idea. If you want to grab yourself one of these, go to kb3d.com or kb-3d.com and you'll be able to get one. It's only, again, only $50. So if you want to, do more than just PLA and PETG on your Positron, grab one of these. These things are great. The bed that it comes with is textured PEI as well as smooth PEI, so you could pick your favorite. And they are embossed with, if my camera would let me, the LDO and Positron logo. This is designed by our engineer Sample Name. He has made it that it's somewhat compatible with Prusa mini plates. Things don't fit perfectly with a Prusa mini plate, but it should cover the majority of your print volume, say for like a few millimeters on the side. And one of my favorite features of this is that we've recessed if you can see right there, we've recessed the thermistor, so it's safe. It's not going to get broken off. And additionally, the top portion of the bed can act as a holder for additional beds. So you can store like 1 to 2 beds on the top here. So straight up, if you're printing constantly, you can program your positron to obviously, hey, hit pause, pull out the bed, and then take off this bed, put it to the side, let it cool down, and then take a spare bed you have on the top and put it on the bottom and just keep going. So yeah, this is awesome. We're very happy that this is now available to everybody. We've been working very hard on it, and we really hope that you guys are going to like this. We are going to work on some ABL. Let me be clear. The IR sensor can work on this. But let me preface this. This is reflective. We still don't fully trust our IR sensor to be super reliable, but this is going to be more reliable than the glass bed. So if you want to use the IR probe on your positron to do ABL on this, you can. Results may vary, especially depending on the environment in which you're printing. That is the biggest reason why we moved away from the IR sensor for ABL, because the IR just wasn't super reliable depending on your environment. Like in an environment like mine where I'm in a basement, totally fine. Works great. No problems. But if you print next to windows or anything like that, it can become a little iffy. So we're going to be working on a ABL method. I actually just got a couple cool things from Big Tree Tech today. I'm back. I'm back from the void. We got some micro probes. Big Tree Tech sent these over for us to potentially mod into our positron kit. I already have a mount that I designed kind of early on to try and get this working. I'm not super happy with the end result that I got with that. So we're going to be trying to figure out something new, and I may even figure out like a PCB or something. I don't know yet. We're going to figure something out with that, and we might even tinker with that on the stream today. The other really cool thing that we have is this. Has anyone seen this tiny box before? If you do, then you know what it is. But this is also from Big Tree Tech. We reached out to them and we're like, hey, you guys got some cool stuff that we want to tinker with. Could you spare a few and send them over to us for testing? So, they not only sent us over a handful of microprobes, but they also sent us over a Konami. A couple Konamis. I can't guarantee that this will work with the positron, because it does take USB-C for power and data, I believe. And as of right now, we have no way to power this off of the current board. So I'm going to have to figure out some way to incorporate this into our design. But that's kind of what this is. You know, we're going to have fun. Do a little bit of open source designing here. And it's just going to be really cool. So I'm really excited to work on this. We have a lot of cool stuff coming down the pipeline. And I can't wait for all of you to kind of just experience what we have coming. Today, our main focus is actually some mods for the Hexatron. So if you haven't been following along, we made a witchy, magic-themed positron that I call the Hexatron. And one of my goals, actually the biggest reason why we enclosed the Prusa XL, or the Hexel, should I say, is because we wanted to do multicolor ABS, or ASA. In this instance, we wanted to essentially put in glow-in-the-dark filament beneath some of the really cool... we wanted to put it like beneath the standard color. That way, when I shine a UV light on it, it glows from underneath, revealing the sigils. So we're going to tinker with that, we're going to have some fun with that, and we're just going to see how it works out. So that's going to be the first thing we work on today. The first thing we're going to work on is trying to design some magical sigil top plates and see what we like. Gonna have some fun with it. I since I've been talking for a while, let's catch up on chat here. I pinch his head, pinch. Shouldn't you be wearing gloves if it's that hot? Oh my god, my hands are on fire, but that's okay. I have built resistance. Magnets, how do they work? Does it come with a mirror for the nozzle cover? It does not. But people have made some little mirrors for their basements. Now we just need the enclosure. Well, guess what? I got a really fun little thing here that I'm working on. And I will show it to you guys in a second here. Swapping your beds is faster than reloading. Yes, it is. Swapping to your sidearm is faster than reloading. Or already ordered your PCB bed. You are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate the support. You can use an IR set. I see what you said there. Does that mean your spare bed is also preheated? Technically, yes, but your PEI beds, the spring steel, doesn't have a lot of thermal mass, so it won't work as well as you think. The void is speaking back to me. If the logo is mirrored, that mic would look like a big stogie. Please, I have some boards. I thought the Konami uses an ESP32 for communicating, just needs the power. Yeah, so we have to figure out the power. Yeah, I don't know what the data is. The interesting thing about the Konami is that it uses Wi-Fi, but this is a portable printer. So what we have to figure out is, this is probably only going to work when you're sitting at, like, your home. It's probably not going to work portable unless you make your portable Wi-Fi, like, the same as your standard Wi-Fi. That's one of the fun things that we kind of want to figure out with it. The other thing is that the Konami is very much designed for use with a Voron 2.4. It's not really designed for use with a Positron. So a lot of the code that's currently available would require a ton of reconfiguring. So we're just going to see what works. Like, just have a bit of fun with it. Joseph Carver, welcome. The Konami would be a cool upgrade over the LED lights of the base of the Positron. Right? You're a madman. A madman, I say! Dude, we're gonna have so much fun. Let's get to the live scene, and let's start tinkering here. So let's hop on over. I'm down in the corner! Ah, fear me! Alright, let me add a source here. Let's see. No, we're not gonna do display capture. What I want? What's what I want? You'd think I would have done this. Window capture, there we go. Alright, yeah, I'll just leave it as window capture. We're going to capture Fusion 360. There we go. Hello. Let's bring you down a bit. Just above video games. There we go. Let's squeeze you down. There we go. All right. I think that fits. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Now you can see a few things here. I don't have the fancy like border that I do when I'm on. We'll just offset it here. Yeah, we'll just offset it. Boom. Right there. That way you guys, your chat isn't just covering up half of the screen. Someone give Nomad caffeine. Did I yawn? I think we're good. Oh, someone gave Nomad caffeine. Okay. You need to make a Stranger Things upside down theme Positron, right? Negatron. I have it printing right side up. How is it possible that Nomad has gotten smaller? If you get much smaller, you'll be the size of an actual Positron. Who knows? Alright, so here is something I've been working on. So this is kind of an enclosure idea right now. I believe these are all, yeah, equal sides. For whatever reason, my brain is seeing this as a rectangle, not a square. But essentially, the idea that I currently have is that we are going to use spring steel. So this is going to be a fabric enclosure, but we're going to use spring steel essentially like right here, here, and here. Not at those sizes, but essentially the idea is that we make a 3 looped figure 8. So like woo, woo, like that. And the idea is that we use the same kind of design that what's it called? Pop-up tents use. So you can essentially just go whoop-ham and pop up an enclosure in like the flick of a wrist, and then you could fold it down flat so that it can go inside your Positron case. That's the current idea that we're running with. Not sure if it's going to be like super plausible, but we're trying. I thought it would be a fun way to do an enclosure, and with that you would be able to absolutely print with ABS ASA on the go. Maybe we'll somehow include some sort of HEPA filter. I don't know. I think we're just going to focus on the actual enclosure itself. And then once we figure out the enclosure, we could do things like add-ons, like a HEPA filter. Or maybe we'll just make it compatible with systems like the bento box. I think that might be what we do, because there should be enough space for a bento box in there. I think we'll try and figure that out. Oh, look, because we're not HEPA filter experts. We're upside down printer experts. But yeah, so we're working on it. And hopefully we'll have something. But this is going to be a fun little challenge. But yeah, so yeah, Tech Cheaper. I got him on a 55-inch TV. I'm breaking out the magnifying glass. He's about 3 by 3 pixels on mobile. Gee, am I that small? Am I that tiny? Jeez. All right. So let me go ahead into our sub-assemblies here. And then we'll go ahead and hide this. We're going to save this now real quick so we can start capturing our design history. But CF panels combined. Okay. So these are your standard CF panels. You can print these if you like. These are very easy to print. Also, let's change the visual style here. Nope, that's not doing anything. Why is it not doing anything? Oh, that's why. Gray room? Nope. Photo booth? Oh god, my eyes. Ah! My eyes. Tranquility Blue. Oh, that's much nicer. What do you guys like? Do you like Tranquility Blue or Dark Mode? Infinity Pool. Okay, that's kind of nice. That reminds me of Google SketchUp, though. River Rubicon. Ooh, I like River Rubicon. I think we're going to do River Rubicon. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, so here is the challenge. We're going to have to actually design this upside down. Because the way I'm thinking of doing this, I'm thinking of doing it printed like this onto, hopefully, a like carbon fiber panel. So that I can embed the carbon fiber texture. And then we're going to kind of extrude the sigils into these materials here. So let me... Hex glyph generator. There's a generator for like generating like glyphs. Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool, but those are like really... Oh, okay, hold on. We got some cool ones here. But not feeling it. Glyph generator. Nope. Magic spell generator. Nope, that is an AI thing. I want something that... Magic symbol generator. Did I find it? by Psychic Science. Hold on. I mean, that is kind of cool. Kind of. Ooh, found it. Found it. Okay, so let me open up another browser capture here. Yeah, window capture. Add a new one. And then, here we go. All right. So I will post a link to what we're using here in just a second. This is a free tool that I just found. But it looks like... Oh, yeah, look at that, guys. That is right up our alley. Oh, yeah, some of these are fancy. I'm going to put this right underneath my face here. Right? Something on new God of War games. Now, here's the problem. I don't know if I can export these. So, we're literally going to have to, like, take inspiration from these and redraw them. I'm fine with that. Additionally, I could look up... So, if we go to, like, font... So, if we go to the font, we can just search for, like, sigil. No. Ooh. Oh, we searched up magic. Ha, some Halloween imagery. Okay, that's something else we could do, certainly. Yeah, this one also does not let me, like, actually export, but... Okay, I think we use this one for... Simpy tool, import them as a canvas. Ooh, yeah, there we go. That's a good idea. A Ouija board pattern? Nah, that's a little too occult. So here's the thing. Ouija is not an occult thing. It is actually made by Hasbro. It's a board game. Joke's on you. It's always been a board game. It was literally made during, like, I think it was made during the D&D scare. These are absolutely some images that we could easily create with Fusion. Some of the really squiggly bits, probably not. But ones like this, oh, that'd be so easy to make. So, oh, export as SVG! Holy shit! Okay, look at that. We can, ooh, hold up. Okay, so we want this to be 0, yep. We want the sigil to be FFFFFF. Apply that. Okay. No glow. We want this to be... Wait, why is it red? I don't understand how it became red. Okay, well this is gonna make our... what if we just set it to white? Apply. Yeah, that's better. We'll see. I don't know. Oh, what if we did 0 thickness? Oh, there we go. That's much better. I don't want the... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't want the... So we're going to import this SVG. I'm worried... Whoa, that's fancy. Okay, let's export this as SVG. Let's clean up all of my downloads there. Okay, so let's see. Hey, Hedgehog, welcome! We are doing some fancy stuff here. Okay, so let's do this. First, we need to make sure we capture design history. Is it already... Yep, okay, cool. Already capturing design history. Wonderful. Cool kids are on YouTube. I mean, I'm on Twitch too. We're multi-streaming again, at least on this machine. My other laptop is still being weird about it. All right, so insert SVG, capture position. Okay. Insert from my computer. Thankfully, you guys can't see this and all the weird stuff I have on here. On PID tuning my new LEO bed. Did you just get it today? Oh, where is that? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, that imported really well. Okay. Let's see. I think we're going to scale it to 0.5. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, that's scale. Oh no, I undid the import. You guys are gonna learn really quickly. I am not good at Fusion. Like, I do things wrong. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking 0.75. Oh, nope. Didn't mean to actually import that just yet. Had it a few days, but haven't had a chance to try it. I am excited to see what you do with it. I've been able to print ABS ASA on it without any issues myself. So I'm really excited to see what other people do. All right. This is going to be a little close to the edge here. Okay. So let's make sure that's as centered as we want it to be. Let's bump it up 1.2. Yeah, right there. Okay. Can barely see that. If we swap our environment, do you think we'll be able to see that better? Oh, yeah, absolutely. We're going to go with Tranquility Blue for now. Okay, so what we can do... Does the IR probe work now? Also, first off, real quick, Claus, thank you for following. IR probe can work with PEI bed. You have to enable it in your firmware first. I personally have not tested the IR probe myself. So it could work, it may not work, don't know. You're gonna have to find out. Hopefully it does work. Okay, here's what I'm thinking, guys. Okay. Ooh. Of course, Claus, thank you for the follow. We do really appreciate it. Okay, so here's my idea. Either we do, like, the outline of the sigils, or do we, like, fill the sigils? What do you guys think? I think we're gonna have to do outline, because some of these are like this with lines. Yeah, so we're just gonna do outline. Yeah. So let's select that, and then we're gonna do, I want to say, an inverse of negative. Let's try 0.5. 7.5? Yeah, that's gonna be thick enough. I like that. Outline might not glow enough. You're right. But I also just have a general... Let's do an outline of 1 mil. I think that's gonna work. Because this stuff is pretty bright when it glows. Like, it is bright. Oh, that one's off. There we go. Okay, that's our first sigil. I think that's going to look really cool right next to the IR sensor. So now we need something to accompany it. Nothing too complicated. Let's see here. Only 8 Positron PCV. Wow! It's 10 sold already? I think they may have had 20, so I think that's 12 that sold. That's insane. And yeah, Zombie, you're right. It would help with, a basic bed mesh and tilt adjustment. So, I mentioned it earlier. If you're in an environment near, like, windows and stuff, it's not going to work great because the infrared pollution from the sun. But if you're in a space that is, that has very little IR interference, you should be fine. I don't see why it would be too much of a problem. But we will be... you do have to re-enable the IR sensor in the config in order to do that. I don't think we've turned it off. I think we've disabled it for use as the ZN stop. But it should still be referenced in code. Some of these are interesting, but I'm not really feeling them. Massive shout out to Watabo. Here, actually, let me post this link in our chats here. That is the link to the amazing program that we're using here to generate some of these sigils. Absolutely amazing what this person has done. Let's do more simple. No, let's do this. And chat, if you can find like a really cool sigil generator, that would be useful. My brain wants to use all the ones with moons in them, but I can't use too many moons. Ooh, okay. Let's use this one. Export as an SVG. All right. So insert SVG. Okay, that one's gonna look pretty cool. That one called my mom a truck? Okay. Okay, let's shrink this down to 0.5. Yeah, there we go. Can I rotate this at all? Not really. Oh wait, yeah, I can. Here we go. So if we... Ooh, chat. Nomad got ideas here. Nomad got ideas. Oh god, that's bright. Okay. Offset. Select that. We're going to do 0.5 in one direction. And then select the offset again. And then 0.5 in the other direction. Okay. Oh, why is that so bright? Why is that so bright? Literally blinding. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna... Oh, I see why it's so bright. It's annoying. Oh, God. Just flashbang chat right now. Let's do a circle here to kind of capstone that. Yep, just like that. You think it's the environment? Okay, let's try a different one. Let's just go back to gray room. No, I don't like gray room. Dark sky. We'll go back to dark sky, and hopefully this doesn't flashbang us as bad. Hey, Nomad. You've done some really deep research into extruders before. Do you know if there's any that feed filament down the threads of a worm or bolt and then eject it perpendicular? I know the Darwin MK1 ejected it inline. Well, thank you for assuming that I've done a lot of research into extruders. I admittedly haven't. Okay. But do you know if there are any that feed filament down the thread of a worm or bolt and then eject it perpendicular? I don't know of any extruder assembly that uses a worm drive system. I don't actually know how that would work. That's pretty interesting. Claus, so for us, we always went with a Bowden setup, so we just used the standard extruder. And then, oh, Mellow Cannon? Did Mellow Cannon do that? Oh yeah, Mellow Cannon. Extruder can be purchased here. Let's check it out. 4 of 4. This page cannot be found. Oh no. Hold on. Mellow NF Cannon Worm Extruder. Okay. All right. I mean, that's not exactly what I was thinking. Oh no, it is. Look at that. Look at that. That's interesting. Okay. Thank you, Zombie, for telling us about this. I love how it's an LDO's motors. That's pretty cool. This is interesting. My biggest concern is the worm gear itself. So if you're not familiar, worm gears have a lot of torque on them. And actually will slowly like degrade over time. So I'm worried about the possibility of like metal flakes getting in. But you may not be using enough torque on the filament to really cause such a problem. So it might be totally fine. Yeah, that would be my only major concern. Aside from that, this looks pretty cool. So yeah, the Mellow Cannon, check that out. That might be what you're looking for. This glyph generator is pretty cool, but I'm not feeling it anymore. Like, it's created some cool ones, but I'm starting to see a repetition. We got a good start though. I'm looking forward to trying this print. Let's look for another glyph generator. Oh, hello. Okay, can I export these? No? Aw. Okay, line width. Set to 10. Let's randomize. Little too weird. Hello. What if I hit start on this? Okay. Okay, it's doing a thing. Welcome back, Claus. Mellow Cannon. Yes, that is what I said. Does this just keep going forever? Hey, Nathan. What's up? What? Hold on. It looks like no one can hear you. Give me a second. Let me pull up Discord here. You probably will. Let's see. Discord PTB. Go ahead and say something. Nope. Let me just let me mute Monster Cat here and just turn on. Oh god, that's loud. I am sorry for anyone who I just flashbanged their ears of. I can hear you. It is chat. Huh? Say something?
Maybe okay, your OBS is recording it weird?
Well, no, I'm on a different computer.
Oh.
Yeah. Hold on, let me turn down Vivaldi a bit here. Okay, there we go.
Alright.
Yep. It's okay, the ad saved me from being flashbanged. Hey, shout out to the ads!
Sister came out here causing trouble because I didn't want to put up with her and her kid because every time they come out here they steal stuff.
Ah, fun.
The long story short, she tried hitting me in the face with a can of Coke, so I swung.
Hold up, chat. I have to show you the chat. I have to show you a benchy adjacent object done on a positron here.
Oh no.
That is definitely benchy adjacent. Uh, it's in general chat. Oh, that is certainly benchy adjacent there. What happened there? I
What
wonder.
the?
Wait, Echo?
It looks
There's
like
an Echo now?
uh,
Oh, Discord's now picking you up. Okay, hold on. So let
oh,
me mute my desktop. Let me unmute Monster Cat. Say something.
this benchy. It looks like the front of it just warped.
The front of it? Just the front of it.
Well, no. I mean, like if you look at the bow, it looks like it's split in half, and the front of the ship really started warping up. So I'm surprised that was successful in the first place.
Right? All right, let's
Like,
get
yes,
Monster
it's
Cat.
benchy adjacent, but I'm surprised it's not worse.
Yeah. I don't know what happened here. Obviously some extruder issues. They did it in under 10 minutes.
Oh.
They tried doing a speed benchy.
Yeah, I think
Oh
only Joe can do
no.
those.
Yeah, there's a lot of tuning you have to do before you can do a speed benchy like that.
Yeah, it's like we have 2 people on the team that can do those, so.
And I am not one of them.
We actually have somebody on the team that was a record for one, wasn't they?
Yeah, Monica McWolf is, I believe, the current world record holder for a 3-minute benchy.
Not on a Positron.
Not on the Positron, no.
But yeah, to
Man,
finish
I
the
need like a
sister
magical
story.
symbol generator. Hold on, let me hide this window.
She tried hitting me,
Magic
I hit back. Her
symbol
boyfriend got out of the
generator.
car. Things escalated.
Shit. Alright. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Her boyfriend's on the way to the hospital.
Okay then.
I don't want to say the specific part on stream, but you know the part of him really sucks to get kicked in?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, his might have went to another dimension.
Jesus
I'm wearing my
Christ,
steel
dude.
toe work boots.
Oh god.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard a man scream that much like a woman.
Okay, looked at that mellow cannon on the Raven 3D shop. That looks like it's 2 hobbed gears conjoined to 2 spur gears. Yeah. So you're thinking specifically a worm gear exclusively to push the filament itself. I don't think I've seen that. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that. I don't see why it wouldn't work. I literally cannot think of why it wouldn't work. It sounds decent. Why don't you use the image generator in Google Gemini? So I want something that's an SVG that I could just import. And if I don't, then that's gonna be difficult. I used to have one that was like really good. Oh wait, here we go. Hold on, I got another sigil generator. Is this? No, it's the same one that we were just using. Never mind.
When the sheriffs were leaving, they said, if they come back tonight, you're going to use the flashlight, aren't you? And I said, maybe. And he said, okay, next time we come out here, we'll wear the welding mask.
Flashlight.
Oh yeah, dude, they love it. Anytime somebody's missing or they have to look in the woods, they just stop by the house and I give it to them. But he said that when they come back, they'll wear their welding masks. I'm just sitting here like, that's not enough, guys.
Oh my god. AI-powered SVG generator. Okay. I'm not... This doesn't feel great, but let's try it. Okay. Magic sigil. Are you gonna... Okay. This one is interesting.
Oh, and for a little context about welding masks and the flashlight, I have a Shade 14 welding mask that is not auto-darkening. I can turn the flashlight on, full power, and walk around normally being able to see everything.
Interesting.
Which a Shade 14, even in like bright daylight, looking directly into the sun looks like a little pinhole of light.
TechJeeper says, hey, we can hear. What can you hear?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now that I went famous on Twitter for one tweet?
Never mind. I was like 5 minutes behind, apparently. Oh, I used it up. Man, it is difficult to find just like a generator that's not like...
Open an incognito window and do it again.
Maybe. Okay.
I still can't believe the single biggest tweet I have ever made was a meme from Facebook.
No, we cannot hear you after you went famous on Twitter. Oh, Lord.
I calculated it out. Twitter pays like roughly $5 per 1,000 impressions on some topics.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, but that's like some topics to really big audiences. I would have got maybe a couple cents. And I would have ended up getting like $2.30 from this tweet.
Okay.
Now, if I could ever get famous enough where the income from paying for premium would pay for premium, I would do that. Because then I'm not giving Elon any money.
True. Very true. Ooh, I have an idea. This is gonna be very mystical. Alright. Chat, I need a word. Preferably a safe for work word. Let's try Positron. Ooh, chat. I think we got something good here.
Oh, by the way,
yeah,
the Polymaker Mocha, which used to be their Polymat or whatever it was, the Polyterra, the Polyterra Mocha. Oh, I have fallen back in love with it.
Ooh.
For some reason, it's one of the most flexible of their entire Polyterra line, and oh, it's so good. It goes from like an almost light earthy brown to a nice gray to a cream, and then cycles back around.
That do sound good. So, chat, what I'm currently using now to try and generate this sigil here, this is a Gallifreyan generator. So, we're not just going to be a bit witchy here, we're going to be a bit Time Lordy. Which, I don't know about you, chat, but I'm totally down to clown with.
All right, I threw a picture of it in the side chat here.
I'll have to check it out in a moment. What do you guys think? Do you like that symbol? Crash controls. What are you designing? Just joined in. We are designing. So let me zoom out a bit. So this. Oh, did I just hit escape? Okay, no. So these are top plates for a positron. We are designing some glyphs and sigils to go on this, because what we're going to do is we're going to print this out of ABS and ASA, but the ABS that we're printing this out of is glow in the dark, so we're hoping it's going to shine through the panels when exposed to UV light. So that's what we're doing, chat.
What color of ASA are you going to have on top of the glow?
Purple.
By Polytech?
We're going to
by
do a
Polymaker?
test print. No, it's actually going to be Midnight Meteorite from Ambrosia.
I have no clue how transparent their filament is, but with ABS and ASA, some companies really crank up that pigment, and it could be... I would say don't hope for the test print to be successful, because it probably won't be.
I'm thinking like a 1-layer difference for like the interface layer.
Well, actually, what are you doing the layer on the outside for?
It's just to make it look more purple.
I would use adaptive layer height. So is it going to be on a top surface or on a wall?
Wall. You'll see.
Yeah.
Once
Okay,
once I get this a little bit done, you'll see. All right, I think I'm just gonna leave it kind of generated like this and not mess with it too much. So we're gonna save that as an SVG, and then we're gonna go ahead and
I just thought of
insert
something though.
What's that?
ASA is UV resistant, so UV may not get to the glow in the dark.
We'll see. We shall certainly see, and it imports beautifully.
You know,
into
Immolent
Fusion.
is coming. Immolent is coming out with a UV flashlight,
Cool.
and it's gonna be 100,000 lumens of UV light.
Oh my god! Of course it is.
If this doesn't work, we can charge it up with that. Yeah, I sent the color pictures to the side chat. Oh, they're so good. If they offered this in ABS or ASA, I would do a Positron in it. It'd be called the
There
Mocha-tron.
we go. Honestly, I liked it when I first generated it. It looks like an artistic rendition of the old Positron model, but with circles. Potentially, yeah. I'm still trying to figure out what I like about this. I'm very picky. Like, this is going to be difficult to do because this Gallifreyan using a lot of lines. So being able to etch Gallifreyan is going to be really difficult to do. At least, especially correctly. So I'm going to be taking some liberties here. Oh, that one didn't take. That's weird. Okay. And then with this, that should be done. That looks like that'll work. Instead of adding the thickness, you could use the thin extrude to make it easier. Yeah? You're right. Hush. See, this is why I warned everybody that I am not the best with fusion. Like, at all. Alright, I like that. I am liking that. I want to add some other sigils in here. So, like... No.
Why is the Google image effect using a domain that just says Asian box?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. asianbox-pa.googleapis.com.
Oh, that is mana. That is not... That's Magic the Gathering symbols. I don't want a Magic the Gathering symbol.
I'm stupid.
Come on.
I'm so stupid,
Sigil.
Nomad.
What?
I was reading it
Okay, so
wrong
it's weird.
because I am slightly dyslexic and it's AI sandbox.
Oh my god. 10 out of 10.
Not Asian
Motor Rev.
box.
I'm going with an amazing burnt titanium ASA from Flat. Oh yeah, that stuff's good. It's my primary for Positron build. It's like a deep metallic. I have that for one of my builds. I love it.
Burnt titanium
Alright,
is some of the best.
let's see what happens if I hit create sigil here.
Ooh, while you're doing that, you should also try just the straight up SVG importing from Orca.
That's... what? That's kind of what we've been doing.
I know, but you're doing it in
Okay.
Fusion, aren't you? I've not been looking at your screen because I'm not on the stream.
Oh. Oh, right. Hold on, let me enable that. Settings, virtual cam, start. And then turn on camera. And then Streamlabs virtual desktop. There we go.
There you are.
Hello.
There's
All right.
you little nomad.
We're going to generate you as a sigil. Let's see what happens.
What? I thought you wanted safe for work stuff.
Ooh. Okay, I like it. And then if I use Illustrator, I can turn this into an SVG. So let me pop open Illustrator real quick. Okay, this is going to be pretty cool. Isn't that going to be on the other side? Yeah, so the idea is that the top side of the plate is going to be one layer of my standard ASA, and then the next layer is going to be the glow in the dark. So it's going to be like one layer thick is what we're doing. And then that way the glow should come through. And if it doesn't, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a UV LED on the inside of the case, and then, you know, just let my filament rot from the inside. At least, I think that will work, because that will charge up the glow-in-the-dark, if we do it that way. Oh, God! Ah! Illustrator just flashbanged me. If anyone just saw my face immediately, like, just illuminate. Yeah, that was painful for me, too. No,
You know, man, that
Galfrain.
looks like some kind of like astral stuff. You might get you a like a Zodiac girl with that.
I mean, considering the last image is literally Gallifreyan, I hope that attracts
Yeah.
something. All right. It's okay. So let me swap this window real quick over to. Where is it? Why is GIMP open? I need to close GIMP.
I always knew you like using that GIMP.
It is, Oh, that's weird.
Very nice.
Illustrator's not appearing as an option for me to select.
Hmm.
That's weird. Will that one do it? Nope. Okay, what if I do a game capture? Yep, okay, hold on, that's working. Specific window is not a game. Yeah. I figured it wasn't. Alright, what if I just
It's a
do
game if you're
display
bored
capture?
enough.
Okay, we'll just do display capture, and then I have to remember to
Yeah.
turn that off. Okay, that is not what I wanted. Open. Move that over. Download.png. Alright, so here we are. It's you, Nathan. It's you.
I don't know. I think
Alright.
I got a few
Image
more
trace.
bins in me than that.
Default. Expand. Cool. There we go. That is now a vector. It is a very weirdly shaped vector. But that should work. I hope that attracts something. Careful what you wish. Doctor met his share of... Oh, I mean, you're right. You're right.
I feel like this Positron is only going to serve to get you free tarot card readings.
Okay.
You know, I had an ex that used to do that kind of stuff, and oh, dude, she based her life on it.
Select that. Okay. There we go. Now if we export that, so I'm gonna get rid of the circle. We're just gonna use that. We're gonna export that. Export as AutoCAD drawing. No, I don't want that. I just want an SVG. Download the SVG, sure. Okay, and then yep. And insert SVG. And it is a bit big, so we'll shrink it down. So we're gonna do 0.75. No, 0.5. No, it looks like we're gonna want to do 0.75. Alright, and then let's create a new sigil. Let's do Nomad. This is a neat tool. I like this tool. Hue Forged Tarot cards would be pretty cool. Okay, Nomad is a simple shape. Let's do something else. Let's try Nomad's Galaxy. Hey, Reverend, welcome. And that's kind of complex. Let's try Nomad Gal. We're doing good. We're doing a fun little design stream today. Okay, I like that one. But now let's try Nomad's Galaxy again. Nomad's Galaxy. You know what? I'm down with that one. I'm down with this one. Alright, so same as before. Save as. And then we're just going to replace the previous one. Then back into Illustrator. File. Open recent file. Download. No, not SVG. Open recent file. Download PNG. Hit no. Nope, that's SVG again. Okay, there we go. So once again, we go image trace, and then we're gonna try sketch to art. Okay, that's much better. Expand layers. We're gonna expand this out. Hide that. Okay, it already is exactly the way we want it to be.
I'm gonna make a
Export.
sandwich. I will be back in a moment.
All right, you go make you a sandwich. Yep, replace it. Hope you all are enjoying the stream so far. And this is definitely different than what we normally do. But yeah, this is something I'm hoping to do more of, because I mean, there's gonna be times where I run out of run out of things to build. So I wanted to kind of experiment with doing a design stream, because there's a lot of stuff I need to be designing. So I need to kind of get back into that myself. So this will hopefully be a way to inspire me. Ooh, idea. Let's shrink this down and get it to just fit like right here. No, that's not gonna work. That would have been a cool idea. I'm liking this. I'm liking the combination that we're going with here. All right, chat. Who wants to be a sigil on this attempt at something pretty cool? Obviously, only going to do this with you guys, with your permission. So, who wants to be who wants to become a sigil? We'll type your name to the generator and let's see what happens. Think you're going to tap out for this? All right, Claus. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for your for the follow. I do appreciate that. All right, Dark Third Dimension. Let's try your entire thing. Dark Third Dimension. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, okay. I like it. I like it. Let's do that one. That looks good. We'll get to someone next after this. I see a perfect spot for this sigil here. I just need to close out the PNG in Illustrator. There we go. Yep, replace it. And then we're going to open recent file, PNG. There we go. Yeah, so if you have Adobe Illustrator, this is typically how you can actually make... actually, let's do line art. See what that does. Nope, don't like that one. All right, image trace, sketch start. High fidelity. So this is actually how you can... what's it called? Generate stuff. Wait, is the game stream actually capturing this? Yeah, it is. Okay. It was, at least for a moment there. It was actually capturing it as a game. That's kind of cool. All right. Let's try a high fidelity photo. Pal 3D. Okay, so let's see here. Dark Third Dimension, Tech Jeeper, Poity. Michael said amazing Spano Man, Reverend, and Pile 3D. Okay, we'll get to you guys in a second here. So we're gonna do image trace. We're gonna try high fidelity. See what it does with that. Yeah, if you guys ever have like a PNG you want to convert to an SVG, and you have Adobe Illustrator, this is how you do it. It's pretty straightforward. All right, there we go. I like that. Okay, so we're gonna expand that. Go into our layers here. Ooh, lots of little groups here. So we have to... Ooh, uh-oh. So there's one problem with the way we've done this. So actually, we're gonna have to undo what we did here. So we gotta make sure we do this as line art and or as something else, because essentially what this does is it scans the image and then it creates like layers of SVG objects. So that so we want to do a sketched art here. So if we expand this now and we go into the layer group, there's just going to be 2 objects because we did it as a sketched art. So it's actually like making the line of the shape rather than, say, try and make an image out of it. With an image, it's going to like look for shapes that it can make and then layer other color shapes on top of it so that it can make something complex. At least that's how it works. Oh, look, it captured it as a video game again. Cool. All right, pull up Fusion again. Insert SVG. All right, this one, let's see here. I'm not going to be afraid to like crisscross these because I think avoiding intersections actually would be detrimental to the design. So right there, I like that. I really like that. That's on the, yep, that's on the correct layer. Cool. All right, who's next? Let's try TechCheaper. Let's see what TechCheaper does. Okay. I want to try it one more time. I want to see what else it does. I like that better. I can wrap that around something. All right, let me close out, download a PNG here. Yes. File, open recent file, PNG. All right, properties, image trace, sketched art. TJL, Jason Roy Kirk, the creator of the Nomad probe. All right. Let's see what that generates. Oh, I forgot to expand. Dude. All right, export. Actually, before we do that one, I want to try a longer name of my own pick real quick. Yeah, we're designing this not knowing at all if this is going to work, but I trust my Prusa XL to do a good job on this. I'm thinking, yeah. Let's toss it up here. Shrink that down. Rotato a little bit. Yeah. Oh no, that's horrible. Right there.
Got a call from the sheriff while I was making a sandwich.
Oh, fun.
Answer the phone. Hello. Hey, this is so and so at sheriff's office. Is this Mr. Physics? I said, yeah, it is. And they said, well, we got a call about what happened today, and he does want to press charges. And I said, oh, okay. So what's going to happen there? Well, he wanted to press charges until we told him we had video of everything. Now he is not responding if he wants to press charges.
Nice.
So it's like, ooh, at least he realized how much trouble he would be in if he tried pressing charges.
Right. Ooh, chat. I just did the sigil for Voron. It's a simple sigil, but you know what? I feel like our boys deserve a reference in here.
Just about to print the last piece of the Springy Flower collection on printables, and it looks very good.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
It is a flower pot where the dirt is a plastic coil spring that you screw the flower into.
Ooh.
Makes it nice and springy.
I bet.
They also have a cactus one.
Oh, that is not what I wanted. What happened here? Oh, I forgot to hit OK on the export. All right, insert SVG. So apparently this sigil means Voron, which I'm just going to shove right there. I feel like that's good. Alright, let's generate a new one. Let's see. Fuck it. Let's do my favorite band. See what happens. And if you don't know, my favorite band is Streetlight Manifesto.
We all know the truth. We all know it's Asking Alexandria.
Okay, that is way too complicated. It's cool, but it would take up a lot of space. So let's try... Nope. Oh god, no, 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 no. Ska bands.
The next sigil you do, you need to do one where it's just a bunch of random letters, so it's like a catwalk on your keyboard.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the ska band sigil here.
Then do the cat keyboard sigil.
There you go. Oh god, this is gonna be massive. Or not. Yeah, that's just a squiggle.
What can you expect from a cat on a keyboard?
Right. Okay, let's see what
I think
else.
you're expecting too highly of a cat on a keyboard.
Not feeling it. How about Prusa? Let's regenerate that. I feel like we can make one that's a little bit... Actually, no. That one works. That one works where I think I could put that. Alright, then we're going to image trace, sketch start, expand, delete the circle, okay, and then export as, download the SVG, yes, Okay. All right. This, we'll do one more after this to kind of fill up that void in that bottom right section. This one's a bit larger than I thought it would be, but it fits right there. Okay, there we go. Oh no, did I really just think of that? Yeah, I did.
What did you do? You broke something, didn't you?
1 second. Alright, copy image. I think chat knows what I'm doing here.
Oh! I look back at my computer and I see it.
No, guys, it's great. It's funny. Alright, copy. Good. Alright, let's see if this works. We're gonna turn that off. Just gonna dump it in here. Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. It grabbed it. Cool. Alright, properties. Image trace. Sketch dart. It worked perfectly. Expand. We're gonna delete that. Okay.
I guess we're doing sigils now.
I guess we're doing sigils now.
I guess we're doing line arts now.
Oh god, that broke it. Okay, I have to do some surgery here. Hold up. Oh god, breaking it.
I guess we're doing surgery now.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get an image of just him, just above the triangle.
Do you know how easy it would be just to make the image you want in MS Paint, then import it?
Yeah. But that's not in the, you know, you gotta do it right. You gotta do it right. Oh my god. I love how in this form, it absolutely looks like a, just a fucking sigil of some sort. This is gonna look so good. I guess we're doing sigils now, boys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chat. Chat. It fits. It fits, chat. It fits. Oh Oh my god, it fits. Oh no. Alright. I feel like we need, like, maybe 2 more. Like, to fill this void here and maybe down here. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe even up here. I'm trying to think of what to do. You know what? Fuck it. Someone already made it an SVG. These wonderful bastards. These wonderful, wonderful bastards.
Oh my god, Nomad.
What?
Somebody has a thing up on change.org. They have a petition to rename the wireless mouse to hamster, and it has nearly 40,000 signatures.
Oh my god. Also, whoops. I just realized the... No, don't remove 2 items. Remove 1 item. I just realized I accidentally posted... Okay, 2 items. I don't know what 2 items I'm removing. I realized it's posted the thing at the top left, so I just blocked things. Oh my god, we're going there, eh? I'm just doing the top of his head. Because I gotta make this at least PG for anyone that sees this.
Come on, what's wrong with dick butt?
Nothing's wrong, but I do have to make sure that, you know, Smurf is okay with this.
Well, it's not dick butt, it's wiener butt. You just do like a quick MS Paint thing where instead of a dick back there, it's just the Positron logo.
God. Image trace line art. What? Why did it break it? What? How? What? Image trace. Oh, sketch art. My bad. Expand.
The dick butt was too powerful.
The dick butt was way too powerful. Okay, yeah, there we go. It did it correctly. Alright, export. Yeah, this one's just from Hexatron to Shitposttron. Yeah. Yeah, it did. Did you expect anything more of me, chat? I might... So what I might do, I got some artist friends. I may ask them to actually make... Like, this will be our test piece. I might ask my artist friends if they could just make some, like, magical stuff. And then we'll put that in. So this is definitely a test, and definitely to see how far we can go with this.
I feel like this should now be called the Facebookatron, because there's astral star gazing stuff in here, and then suddenly it's shit posting.
Yep. And then, let's see. Don't print on planes.
Oh, so you want to know something really funny about what happened with my sister? She came into my
What?
mini fridge in the garage and grabbed 2 Cokes out of it without asking me. And the 2 Cokes that she had grabbed were from the top freezer part of it that where I was getting to chill down really quick and I forgot about them.
Hold
So
on.
when she opened them up in her car, they most likely exploded.
Sorry, my parents are smelling something smoking. I'm not printing.
What are they smoking?
No, they smell something burning.
Mm.
Let's see if something.
Nomad,
is
are you on
generated
fire again? No.
here. No.
Ooh, whoa, you had one that looked really cool.
Nothing's catching my eye though. Nah, it's too complicated for the space that I have. That's simple.
I've seen like 3 of them now that look like the Hanukkah candle thingy.
Right. We'll do that one. It's the stream. It's hot. All right. If I
You know
shrink
how many
that
times I've
down-
had to give like basic descriptions of something, and somebody has called me like insensitive and stuff like that since I won't learn about other cultures, and it's like, guys, it's not that I won't learn about them. I'm just stupid and can't remember.
That sounds like a wonderful time. What are you using to generate SVGs? I'm using Adobe Illustrator
that's
for
what it's called.
image-based SVGs. For the sigil-based SVGs, it is this. I linked it earlier. But I'll link it again here. It is this a sigil generator, and you can right-click and just export it as a sigil. Do 0.5 on that. And then 1 on that. Resin is toxic. Yes, yes, it is, my friends. Okay. Let's finish the sketch, and let's actually do some extruding here. Okay, so we want this to go... So let's start with dick butt, because that's going to be the easiest one for us to extrude real quick. So let's extrude that. Okay, so we need to do... So since we're using a 0.4 nozzle, let's see. We're going to use 0.2 millimeter layer heights. So let's do... So we can easily just do this plus 0.2. And just like that, we've extruded the hollow portion of this. But now here's the trick, right? We need to re-show that sketch and then re-extrude that. Now we hide the sketch. Okay. And then we do new body. So now it's 2 bodies in this mesh here. And we're going to be pretty much doing that for the rest of these. Because what that will let me do, once I import this into either Orca Slicer or Prusa Slicer, I could set that object that we just generated there as its own color. So that will hopefully allow us to do what we want to do here. Pretty neat, huh? Alright, now this one's going to be a little tricky, because I gotta do this in 2 different spots. So we extrude this down. Yep, down to there. New body. And then show that sketch again. So I gotta do this like 2-fold here. So we extrude that down. Just like that. Now we're gonna hide that body so it's joined. Now we're gonna go back to the sketch here and extrude back. Oop, nope, not there.
Just as a heads up, your stream may lag. You kind of just went all robotic-y.
Yes. Oh. Nope, we're good.
All right, now you're back to normal.
Yeah, what that was, it was my voice meter deciding to kill itself.
Oh. It didn't. YouTube and Twitch, it did not kill itself. It just took a nap permanently.
Seppuku. Okay. So this is going to be a very time-consuming process. Though, actually, hold on. I could definitely make this a lot easier on myself.
Oh, dude, I found somebody today that was selling the Mark IV smooth PEI sheets. He was selling them for $10 a sheet, and they were all brand new in the packaging.
Ooh, nice. Oh, that looks to be broken. Oh, I see. What? Oh, shit.
About 6 of them.
All right, I gotta hit escape on that. We gotta go back to edit the sketch. I gotta delete that. I didn't realize that got imported to the box. Can't you just select all and unselect the plate? Yeah, probably.
No, I didn't know Prusa sold Raspberry Pies.
Raspberry Pies?
Pies. Raspberry Pies. And they have a Pi 4B and a Pi Zero.
Alright. So yeah, the downside to doing this is I have to like go in and unselect the things that we don't want this to affect. And that can be a lot. I also have to unselect the ones I've already done. Oh, that path that we generated here, it's broken.
That no look no good.
Yeah. You know what? Before we go all in on this, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to export this small section, and we're going to see how well that prints. I think that's actually a smart idea, if I do it that way. So we're going to just save this. Oh, hey, Lulu. Apparently Lulu's down here with us. Yeah, we're going to start with Dick Butt, and we're going to see how well that works. And then from there, we'll figure out. I am probably going to just send this canvas to some of my artist friends and be like, hey, I will pay you to, like, draw a ton of magical glyphs on this.
Take some of the fun mushrooms and get to work.
Right? Alright, save as mesh. Interesting. Okay, there we go. Save as mesh. We're going to save this as a 3MF so we can retain the objects. And then, yeah, we're just going to save it to downloads. Now, let's hide this. Let us hide the game and show my window here. Let's pull up. Yep. I was gone for a little bit. That is a weird clip. Oh, Sabas, you've missed out on quite a bit here. Alright, so let's check here. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to do ABS on 4 and ASA on 5. So our glow-in-the-dark is 4. So let's set this. Filament 5. Oh my god, there it is. Set that to 4. Okay, now what we're going to do here is we are going to cut no, don't. Okay. Cut. There we go. I'll just delete that for now. Okay, looks like we need to assemble that. This is going to be a very quick print considering it's so tiny. Betsy, welcome back! You joined a very interesting stream. We are making magical glyphs on some plates here, and right now that just so happens to be Dick Butt. Because we're doing a test print real quick to make sure that this is actually possible. Alright, yeah, that should be good. And now, if we go back to global here. Yeah, I'm printing this on the XL. Which, oh shoot, that reminds me. I need to tell it to start warming up.
You just execute the heat up G code you got.
Yeah, it's Prusa Connect.
If you have the Prusa app on your phone, you could use that too.
Yeah, but it's also faster for me to pull it up here. Bro, what the? Hold on, Betsy. I'll swap over to the Fusion so you can understand a little bit more what we're doing here. So, here's the Fusion file. We're trying to make something that looks magical, and then I threw a couple memes in there just for fun. Oh, hell yeah. Just ordered a kit. Well, welcome to the group. Okay, so let's slice this real quick. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wait, how is that going to have a layer of ASA on top of it, though?
Because it's printing upside down. So
okay.
The camera wants to be really unwieldy right now.
I see.
Okay. Anyway. I don't know how to reset the camera. So, anyway. So yeah, if we slice this down. There you go. One layer right there. Then bam. Second layer. Third, fourth, fifth, and all the way through. So, this should work. In theory. Let me hop over to my computer real quick and or my printer and get those loaded. Wonderful. Our filament has dried.
Nice.
This is where I wish I had my lav mic on so that I could actually talk to you guys without shouting. But you know how it be, chat. Alright, I'm actually... We're gonna stop this. Nathan, entertain them.
I don't know how I should entertain you guys. Nomad's the streamer here. Oh, so you're making a cotton candy positron. If you want to be faster than a rat rig V-Core, come to our Discord and talk to Joe. I'm pretty sure he lets his positron smoke crack.
Tell them more about the crack.
Hope I don't kill another power supply. Oh no. Well, if you kill a positron power supply, then at least it's a laptop power supply. You can get one anywhere.
Yeah,
I will say, if you end up making your positron so fast it just yeets a tool head across the room, please record it for me.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
It depends. If it's like World War II German and Soviet meth, then yes, it will work. Well, if it's this new stuff, no. Has to be red phosphorus.
What if we feed fentanyl to our printers?
Even new medical grade stuff, it's not made the way it originally was. It has to be made with the good phosphorus. I like how you told me to entertain your chat, and now we're talking about methamphetamine.
I mean, it sounds like a normal Tuesday night, even though it's Monday night.
Yeah.
Nathan,
Here, I'm gonna do a little speed test. What? You're not paying me for anything. Joel Cole. You printed TPU that fast?
Bruh, what?
What the fuck? Last time on my Voron, I printed my toolhead of TPU and it literally went 1700 millimeters a second and 40k Excel. Are you saying you printed your toolhead out of TPU or printed TPU with it? And if you made your toolhead out of TPU, is it so it wouldn't shatter when it smashes into the side of the aluminum extrusions because you just caused your steppers to explode? The toolhead cover is made of TPU or the entire toolhead?
I like where this is going.
Betsy, we might need to see pictures of this. And no probes? So your entire toolhead is made of TPU. I think you might have smoked some of the crack that was meant for the printers. The fans were made of foaming TPU? What the fuck? I just don't see how a toy could be made of TPU. It'd be all jiggly.
I want to see it going at really high speeds.
It's just sitting there just jiggling back and forth.
You know how it be. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
What you gonna do with that big fat nozzle?
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yeah, I should have thought about this. I should have brought my lav mic out. Things were not...
Yeah. By the way, so, let's see. It's 250 scale. Right now, I'm trying to do a speed comparison between my Prusa and my Bamboo here. Alright, so on my Bamboo, this print will take 15 hours and 9 minutes. Let's see how long it'll take on my Mark IV. If Prusa Slicer even wants to load. So I'll give that a second to load. Cooking jello from my Positron tool head. Joseph, wait. If you saw somebody making a hand on an XL, could it have been Joel Telling and the Hacksmith? Because if it was, me and Nomad were there for that. Ooh, the best Jello color. Ooh.
Blue!
I have to say, like, a nice cherry red.
Blue!
What? How is blue the best?
Blue!
Is there purple Jello?
Yes! It tastes like blue!
Purple! It tastes like blue. You know what? I'll have to say, I've never had purple Jello. I love the color, but I've never had it.
It's just grape!
Wait, how many positron beds do we start with at KB3D?
20!
There's 5 left!
I know!
That's some good numbers.
People are nuts!
And we love them. Wait, where do you see the stock number for KB3D?
It's under, item details or something.
Okay, let me look here. Product details. Oh yeah, 5's in stock. I love the fact that they sell our hot end and how many people we've seen it using it.
Right?
Brown Jello, isn't that just gravy? No, man, your chat is making me lose brain cells, and I don't have any to lose. I'll have to take a loan.
Welcome to my world. How do you think I handle them?
No, Betsy, we've already had the idea of an entirely TPU positron just because I wanted to see it jiggle.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
What you gonna do with the folding printer? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
I used to have an ex that absolutely adored that song. It's like, yeah, she had the ass to jiggle, but oh god, she played it like every 10 minutes.
Alright. Thank you for entertaining, chat. I'm back. Hello. Sorry for me disappearing, chat. I walked away like the father that I was meant to be. Sorry I didn't come back with milk.
By the way, Nomad. So a 250% floral skull on my Mark IV is going to take 2 days and 4 hours.
Oh boy.
On my X1 Carbon, it's going to take 15 hours.
Okay.
I guess
yes,
that-
the
I guess
Positron
that's the
can
difference.
print 95A TPU. It takes some tuning, but it can happen. It can be done.
I guess that's the difference between using a 0.4 nozzle and a 0.8 nozzle.
Right.
My X1C, I went ahead and moved it up to a 0.8 nozzle just to get stuff done faster.
Okay. Window capture. Bring that back up. Hello. All right. So while that's going, let's update something in the positron. So I have a sub-assembly here that we need to upload. So right now, here's our tool assembly. That's not the tool head assembly. That's the entire... Oh, wait, there we go. Okay, so here's our tool head assembly. Let's close out some of these, because... Go ahead and save. Yep. This is starting to lag my computer. Oh god. Don't you just love it when it does that? Just freaks the fuck out. Come on. Oh, is it? Oh, it's responding. Okay. There we go. Still a little laggy, but this is fine. Okay, so what we have to update here. So this is using the old fan duct. So we gotta install the new fan duct. So let's remove that. And let's remove that. Now what's neat is that the CAD already has the half of the fan removed, which I just find hilarious. Okay, let's swap the environment here so we can see this a little bit better. That's certainly better. Okay. Alright, there's that step file. Save. That step file. Save. Alright, let's upload these. Today I'm going to put a Mellow Vez 3D Goliath on my Positron. Oh no.
We're just waiting to see a fucking tube on one.
Luke is doing something. Can't really talk about too much about it, but he's doing something.
Why was I not made aware of this?
I showed it to you, dude.
When?
I showed it to you.
I don't think you ever did.
Oh my god, what did you send me?
Look at the picture, and then look at the comments.
I saw both. Wish I hadn't. Alright, there we go. So that is now imported, so let's bring this into the model. Okay, so here is what we're going to do. We should be able to line up one of these holes with one of the ones on the actual assembly. So that will snap this to that. So we should be able to click assemble here. And then what we're going to do is on the bottom side, we're going to grab the center of that hole there. Oh, one second. My phone's going off. Okay, center of that hole there. Now we're going to go over to this assembly. All right, Betsy, have a good night. We're going to do right there. And bam. Perfect placement. Absolutely no notes. That is exactly where it goes. Now we bring in the fan duct. Now we got to rotate this to be correct. So rotate it 90 that way. And 90 that way. And now let's drag it over. Oh, did I? Oh, yeah, that was way too far. There we go.
This is where you just need a good pair of VR goggles and like a couple of controllers.
Honestly, yeah. Sadly, I don't have my goggles set up.
Instead of dragging it 37 different ways with a mouse, you just grab it in space and just yeet it to where you need it.
Yeah, just clip it together like Lego. Alright, that's close
I feel
enough.
like doing a giant Positron build in VR where everything clicks together like Lego would be fun.
Oh my god, it would be so fun. That's a cool way to do a fan duct. Yeah, so the nice part about this design is that if we change the actual duct here, then we can actually just swap it out. So you don't have to, like, redo this whole thing. I really like how Ollie did that because it's a pain in the ass to redo all that wiring. So if you could just pop this out and replace it, that makes everything so much easier. But yeah, so now we just go ahead and top plate back on. Boom. We've just updated our tool head assembly. Just like that. Yeah, and you could also do an accent. That's actually what we do. All right. So, chat, I have to do something here. So, I have to design a mount for, if we go back to Positron here. All right, so let's save this. Yep. So this is something I said that we'd do today. So I got to figure out how to get this to work. All right. So I have to figure out some way to mount this that is somewhat dependable, potentially removable. I would like to be able to like remove this when you don't need it. But we got to figure that out. The other challenge is that we need it to be as close to the nozzle as possible. I'm not sure how we're going to do that. There is another design I did. In fact, let me see if I still have it here. So this was an earlier design I did. If it will load. Yeah, so this is an earlier design I did where we used magnets to just clip into place. Just like that. And this worked. The only problem is printing this in ABS or ASA was like near impossible. So I don't think I'm going to go with that design now. Because again, it was just like near impossible to print that out of ABS ASA in such a way that it wouldn't break. So go back to here. I'm trying to think of a way. Actually, I think... No, that's too small. Oh, actually, hold on. That's a whole millimeter right there.
Damn,
That right there is a whole millimeter in that gap. You don't need a lot of strength to mount a microprobe. You only need something that like can hold it there. It taps against the thing, and then you remove it. That's all you need. This does not need to be a permanent addition to the printer. It's 1 millimeter.
What about just making a magnet then?
We tried that. Well, so here's the thing, Sebas. When we're talking about the positron, 1 whole millimeter is a big deal. Because let's pull up the actual CAD here, and I'll show you just how little tolerance we have on some parts. My computer hates me for this, but it's whatever. Hey, YouTube chat, guess what? You guys are awesome. Twitch chat, you're awesome too. But hey, YouTube chat, make sure to like and subscribe, and everything is that. Okay, there we go. And make sure to subscribe. Our goal is to get to 500 subs. All right. So some people have mentioned how their what's it called? The screws between I'm thinking of doing dovetail, but the screws between the fans and their idler stack are colliding. Let me show you why. It's a very, very simple reason. Okay. See this? That is the side view of our assembly. I want you to guess how many millimeters are between those two screws. I want you to guess. Good. Guess.
0.5?
Okay, so we got a guess of a 0.5. Chat, what do you think is the gap between those? $2.5? Okay, so we got 2.5. So someone's guessing 2.5 mil, someone's guessing 0.5 mil. About tree fitty. Okay, so we got tree fitty. Dark Third Dimension says 0.25. Wow, this is a range. We are getting one hell of a range here. Very interesting.
If I had the CAD downloaded, I would literally go measure.
Yeah, I know. But guess what? You don't, because you got it right.
Oh.
Yeah, that is 0.5 millimeters of space between these 2 points. 0.5. When I tell you just how much tolerance the positron requires, it is insane that people are able to build these printers as reliably as they are, considering how little tolerance we have for mistakes. It's seriously insane. Because, like, even if I go to the front panel here, let's get rid of this front bumper. Where would that be? Yeah, right here. Ladies and gentlemen, do you see that? Do you see what I see? Let me get rid of that Z-axis assembly here. Are we able to see all the way down the rail? Yeah. Yeah, we are. Actually, no, there's still something blocking our view. 1 second. Let's get rid of that block in the back. Okay, there we go. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how much clearance we have on our Y gantry. this is how much clearance we have. So, for those that don't know, these squares here are about 1 millimeter each. So this right here. Okay, that's not giving me an accurate measurement. But you have less. I want to say less than 0.4 millimeters of clearance on both sides of this rail. You really don't have space to make any mistakes here at all. You have no... your tolerances have to be insanely good. So when I say that we have a whole millimeter to work with, I am ecstatic. Because I'm usually dealing with, oh, I only have 0.2 millimeters of clearance to do this. That's what I'm usually working with here. So, like, if we go back to this model here, this original mount, this entire thing, that edge right there, that is 1.2 millimeters. That's all I had to work with in order to avoid collision with the extruder. 1.2 millimeters, that's all I had to work with. I could not go any larger. These magnets here, these are the thinnest magnets I could find. It is literally... that says a radius of 1.5. So it's a 1.5 radius. I'm trying to find the depth. Here we go. With a depth of 1. That's a 1 millimeter. 1 millimeter magnet is tiny. It is microscopic. Could you remove 2 of the fan screws for more clearance? Yeah, you could technically remove those 2 fan screws for more clearance on the gantry, but then you also kind of risk that just dangling a bit if it's not mounted correctly. So I mean, yeah, there's choices you can make. One of the things that I recommend people do if these are ever colliding is remove one of the 0.5 mil washers, and then you get a whole 0.5 mil from your from the other screws. So anyway. So, on this assembly, we have a whole millimeter right there. That's enough for us to make a little hook that just goes in there. That's certainly enough. But then we're not accounting for any clearance issues of this of shrinkage of this printed part. So that's hard to... that is really hard to account for. But what we could do is a little clip mechanism that just kind of cuts in here. So you know what? Let's do this. Right? Let's do that. Let's get rid of that microprobe for right now. Okay, so let's look at this. This is not uniform down the entire length. Okay.
Is there enough space inside that the fan shroud to cut out a hole for a small hook to go into?
Not really.
Because what I was thinking is if we could get it to hook in there, it really all needs to be stable left and right and down so it doesn't fall out. We don't have to worry about it coming back upwards. We could do that and have a magnet off to the side of the bed that just goes over, picks it up off the extruder, and you start printing without the probe.
Yeah.
And we could attach that magnet to like one of the bed arms.
What about deburring the screw hole in the fan housing and using those bolts with a conical head? Maybe. Problem is, deburring that hole, either do it or factory do it. We're trying to keep costs down, so that would probably be a user thing, and imagine users...
well, if the user's having issues with it, that's just something a user could do with a deburring tool.
Yeah.
If they're careful, they can do it with a deburring tool. If you really want to get into it, a small stepper bit, just whoop, and you're done.
So here's my idea. So we have... so, okay, let me show you another thing that I did with the main CAD. This is going to hate me for opening and closing the CAD so much.
Oh, you good, Nomad? Voice meter. Voice meter. What the fuck happened there?
Wait. You thought that was actually voice meter? That was me. I made that noise. I really don't understand what you're talking about.
Okay, now I know you're fucking with me.
It's not hard to do that.
Well, no,
It's
you
called
went quiet
controlled
for all of a sudden,
breathing.
and your voice actually went, and then your voice actually went robotic. Then you started fucking with me.
Yep. All right, so if we look at the z-axis column right here, you'll see this little blue piece. In our CAD here, what we're starting to do is all the gray parts are what is staying the same, and colored parts are what we are changing. So you could see here
Isn't
that
gray
we're
a color?
changing. What?
Isn't gray a color?
Whatever. But the blue parts are what we're adding. The blue and orange parts are what we're adding. So, like, this is going to be the official CAD soon. So we will be implementing Steve Build's new latch and belt tensioner. We're going to be implementing these as standards in the CAD fairly soon, actually. Within a week or so. And then we're probably going to be adopting this spool holder for cardboard spools and some plastic spools as a default. But this is likely going to be like a batch 3 thing. If you want to do this for your current, it's actually a mod that you can download. This is just a skateboard bearing. So if you just have skateboard bearings laying around, you can just make this. And then it uses parts from the kit. So you should have enough spare parts to be able to make that. But anyway, here is a shim that I made. This shim goes between the carriage and the block. So what I'm thinking is we could do something the same here. Just a little shim that... Oh, one second. Let me actually open up the right file.
By the way, for all of the colorblind people out there, the gray parts are what we're changing, and the gray parts are what we're keeping.
Yep. All right. So right here we have some screws that go into the actual carriage. I could easily... Let's hide these screws real quick. All right. That's actually a decent amount of material to work with right there. So let's start here. I need to recenter this. This is going to be fun. All right. So we put one here. We're going to make it about the same size as these. Hi, Callie. You came in here screaming. Hello. What? What is it, Callie? I don't know if you have an actual problem or you just want attention. It's one of the two. Always one of the two. Alright, we're going to make that 5 mil in radial. We'll do the same here. Now, if we draw a box around the center points of these holes, and then... Oh my god, Callie, shush. 2.5 out from there. We should be able to make a box there. There's an easier way to do this. I am not doing this like the actual proper way, but there. Now we've done that. We do the same over here. 2.5, 90. Oh, 180. There we go. Okay, this is... Alright, we're gonna do 1.5. Okay, and then 90 there. Oop, I did not do that long enough. Let's try... Nope. Okay. So what we'll do instead here is we'll just draw a box from there to there. Again, did I ever say that I was good at fusion? Because if I did, I was a liar. Alright, so let's get rid of that. Finish sketch. Now we're going to extrude this. Now we want this to be really thin. So we're going to do 0.4, 2-layer thicks. That takes off a decent amount from the screw, but 0.4 should be fine. Oh, did I just merge that? Oh no, I did not make that a new body. Oh, I did make a new body. Never mind. Okay, there we go. Whipped by a bunch of goddamn nerds. To me. Alright. So let's drag that out here. Yep, so that's going to be 2.5. Join it. Okay. Okay. So now we have a little shim that just goes underneath that plate there and comes out. So let's make this a bit thicker. So let's say... Let's do 2.5. That should be good. Now we're going to do another sketch here. All right. I'll go there. Do 2 millimeters. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to kind of roughly sketch this out. I could do this correctly and actually sketch out like actually get that curvature there, but I'm doing this the lazy method. So we're going to extrude that up. And then what we're going to do is object analysis, but we're going to flip this the other way. And pull it back just a tad. Just like that. Now, I can do a fillet. Right there. One right here. One over there. And one right at the end. Okay. Look at it from the top. And it doesn't follow it perfectly, but that's fine. It does just enough to give that a good look there. Now what we're going to do here, we need to add a material to this because this is going to be very thin and very easy to break. So we're going to use that fillet there to just add material. There we go. I'm feeling pretty decent about that. So if we look at that, that doesn't stick out from the tool head all that far. So this actually works pretty decently for what we want it to. So what I'm thinking is right here where the most material is, I'm thinking just like a little sled that kind of slides in with a oh, hold up. Our print just finished. Let me go grab that real quick and see how it turned out.
Ooh. So chat, while he's gone, would you guys like to talk about the different kinds of war crimes you've been performing?
What?
Nothing. God, that sounded exactly like the what sound effect we have in Discord from Mandic's video.
Don't even think about it.
Did you play the sound effect? Oh God, that was exact.
Don't even think about it. Chat, I'm feeling good right now. This looks good.
Hey, we're out of milk. Watch this. Take good care of it. I will be right back.
Alright, finally got Twitch pulled up here so I can actually see Twitch chat as well.
Oh. Oh no! Oh no!
What?
It's transparent!
What?
Thank you, Nathan, for subscribing. Chat, it's transparent.
What?
See it?
That actually looks kind of cool. That looks kind of
That's
cool,
the back side. That's the back side. That's the front side. All right, let's charge
What
it.
does it glow?
We're about to find out. Hey, Google, turn off basement lights.
Do you have any bigger face cam?
Chat, it's working.
I would have thought the ASA would have blocked it.
Well, it's slightly transparent with a layer this thin. All right, hold on. Let me turn off NVIDIA. Okay. I'm gonna move to a different scene here. They're not gonna hear you for a second.
Okay.
Hi, chat. Hello. All right, you ready for this? You ready for this, chat? Actually, no, they can still hear you. All right, here we go, chat. Oh man, I'm still getting a bunch of light pollution.
It looks good though.
It does. There we go. I wish I could make it look better. Oh, it looks so cool from the other side too.
What layer height were you using?
Like that's glowing right now, guys. Okay.
You might be
This
able
is
to
gonna
fine tune that top.
Oh, this is using a 0.4 mil layer. Or no, 0.2 mil. So this is literally one perfect layer.
You could always crank that up to like 0.23 or 0.24 to get more purple.
Okay, so it does take a while for it to actually absorb the UV. Like I can see when I move away, it stops glowing almost immediately.
We can
So
always throw a UV LED inside the positron though.
that's what I'm thinking. I have a tiny dick butt.
Well, we knew the first part. I don't think you had to include but.
Now, here's the important
But
part.
what,
I kind of
Nomad?
want this
But
to...
what?
Hold on. Hey, Google, turn on basement lights. So here's the important part. I want that to be virtually
Please go ahead and share the important part. I'll do my.
I want this to essentially be, like, almost imperceivable. You can kind of see it. And you know what? I'm fine with that. You can kind of see it in the light, and I'm okay with that. I just have to get good at hiding it. That's
What I
so
would do
cool.
is I would do that. I would do a test print again, except I would use modifier boxes and set that layer height up incrementally until we find one we like.
That's a good idea. That is a good idea. I'm gonna tinker with this more, guys. So I'm gonna see like how thick. I essentially need the TD value. I need something from Ajax essentially. But
Forge.
we're gonna find out just how many layers deep we can go, to make that work. Isn't this fun, guys? This is actually pretty fun. I can't believe that actually worked. That's impressive. I was not anticipating that would work as well as it did. That is so cool. Now I have a tiny dick butt. And I'm so happy I can do this on my XL now. Because like up until I finish that enclosure, this would be near impossible. Because my X1 won't let me mix materials like this, so it's not happy if I use ABS and ASA. But with this, I can mix the two no problem, and they bound together really well. Like I don't think I can pop that out. So I'm really happy with this. What
Well, I hope
might
they would bond together. They should.
So what I might try to do next is instead of what I've done here, I might try and like make a 0.4 millimeter. So rather than have it go all the way through like we did here, I might try just to embed the object like 0.4 millimeters into the surface. So then it's backed by the darker material. So it has just enough to be luminescent. But actually, here, let's do this. Let's make some test cubes. Because the only way that we're actually going to get any results out of this is if we actually make test cubes. That is not... There we go. There we go. All right, so we're gonna make a standard test cube here. So we're gonna make it 10 mil by 10 mil. I think that's a good size. And then we're just gonna put a letter. So we're gonna do text. And then we're gonna make that.
I dare you to make the text say, "God wouldn't help me, so I helped myself."
too much for the little amount of space that we're doing. I'm gonna do an X. An X will let us. Actually no. I'll stick to like an O. No. We'll do
N
N.
would work.
We'll do N.
Fuck yeah, N for Nathan.
No, N for nomad. Fuck you. Okay. All right, so we're gonna make this. So we're dealing with 2 millimeter thickness here. Here's what we'll do. So working with a 0.2 layer height, we're gonna then do 1.8. So that's what we just did.
Don't adjust layer height, adjust first layer height.
Well, yeah. That's what. Don't worry, I got this.
Okay.
Okay. Oop, nope. Finish.
Oh, I wasn't even looking. You're not even in the slicer yet.
Okay. I'm trying to think of how to do this. Actually, shit. Why did I not do this parametrically? I should have done this parametrically. Okay. So we're gonna do this parametrically, so I don't have to do this 1,000 times. So okay. Layer thickness, or first layer. So the first one's gonna be 0.2, and then we're going to do embed depth. Right now, for the first one, it's going to be 0. All right, so the first set of tests is going to be at 0.2. Will the depth of the ABS affect anything? So if it's thinner ABS material, will it be thinner? So that's the first thing we're going to test. Because we've just proven that a 0.2 layer does work, and it works quite well. So the next one's going to be, how can we get it to look less there? So yeah, embed depth is going to be good. So okay. So let's get rid of that sketch. So we're going to extrude this by 2 minus first layer. Okay.
You know, if we end up going with the UV LED idea, we can make it so the actual glow in the dark part is less layers compared to the rest of the print, so more of the UV light would shine through.
Yeah.
Because the more layers of glow in the dark we have, the less UV will actually be visible on that top layer.
So now, just to make sure I know which side is down, we're going to add a chamfer to these edges. That also will make it easier for me to remove from the bed. We're going to do 2 distance so that I can make it steeper chamfer, just to make it easier to print. There we go. Okay. Oh, shoot. Did I really... New body. going to go to render real quick. And we are going to change the color of that inner piece so that we can see it better. There we go. Boom. Okay. So save as mesh. Yep, 3MF.
I have a
literally going
meme
to call this TD
that is
test.
stream friendly and it's gonna make you laugh.
All right. This is going to be 0.2 mil 0D. All right. Now we are going to. So embed depth is going to be 0.2. So 1 layer. Actually, no, we're going to do this in. Yeah, no. Yeah, we'll do this in increments of 0.4, just because otherwise we're going to be here forever. So we're going to do minus embed depth. How much more? Okay. We still have 1.4, so that will work fine. Okay. And then we're going to embed depth. Join. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Okay. So we're going to do embed depth. But we are going to just do like minus 0.01. There we go. So now where's body 2? What? What happened? What? It's just a solid block. There's body 2. There's body 1. What happened? What? What? Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay, so they're there. That was weird. Okay. So this is 0.4 depth, so we're going to do the same thing. So save as mesh. Export. And then we're going to say 0.4 depth. And all we have to do is go in here. Make that 0.8. Okay. Now if we do a section analysis. There we go. That's working. Okay, that's 12 millimeters, not 1.2. Oh no, I did do 1.2. Never mind. Oh god, that's not what I wanted. Why is he doing that? Don't do that.
Why does nobody make a power strip that doesn't have a switch but it's operated by a key? That'd be perfect.
Okay. Alright, say this is a mesh. And 1.2. And then the next one is 1.6. Yep, okay, so that's the thinnest possible. Okay. So now we do that again. So we set that to 0. Yep. Ooh, wait, it didn't like that. Alright, just for the sake of this, we'll just set it to 0.01. It'll do the same job. Okay. And then this we're going to set to 0.4. Nope. Okay, looks like I have to do some manual work here because I made a mistake. First layer, what if I did divide by 2? Minus 0.01? Oh, there we go. Okay. Save as mesh. So now 0.40. Isn't science fun, kids?
Well, looks like I'm calling the sheriff again.
Oh boy, fun.
The first cop to arrive on scene took my ID from me to run it and never gave it back to me, and I just now noticed.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, what's even more fun is if he went back to the station after that, he has about an hour and a half drive back out to my house to give it to me.
Rip.
Because fun fact, everybody, if a cop walks off with your ID and they can't return it to you within a timely manner, it actually turns into a criminal charge.
For who?
It's not even you that gets the press, it's the state.
Well then.
So I don't have any say in, oh, it was a mistake. No charges. That's the state looking at it like, oh, hey, you stole.
I just realized I messed up these values. Alright, what did I mess up here? Alright. 0.4, 0.8. Oh no, I didn't mess it up yet. Oh. No, I didn't mess it up. Cool. And I don't think I can go to 1.6. Nope, okay. So 0.01. And then we're going to 0.6. 0.6 mil, 0 depth. Save. 0.4 depth. Don't know why that changed the top part. That's weird. Okay, well, let me look at that. Nope. Okay. So this is going to be 0.6 with a 0.4 depth.
What are you making?
We're doing a test. Alright, so now we go to 0.8. We're doing essentially a TD test on 2 materials. And then what I'll do is, in the slicer, I'll add text to identify what's what. Because I just realized I didn't do that, and that was probably really dumb of me. Alright, and this will be the last test. Because I don't think after 3 layers it'll still be visible. If it is, then I will do this test even further. Actually, it's not that many more models, so why not? We'll do that. .01 and then 0.8. Okay. So 0.8, depth of 0. .8, 0.4. .8, 0.8. Let's see if I can even do 1.2. I don't think I can. Nope. Okay, so we're done. Okay. Who's pinging me? Don't know. Okay. Alright, so let's go back to Orca Slicer here. Okay. So I'm just going to do display capture because I'm lazy. Alright, we got a lot here. So first off is 0.2 at 0. Oh god, this is tiny. Oh, that is not... Oh, right, I need to assemble them. Right, okay, so first off, Body 1 is... Oh, no, no, don't... No, no, no. Don't convert to meters. Okay, ASA... ABS. Okay. And then assemble these. Yeah, I don't care if the N is inverted. It's gonna be fine. So let's see if I can actually get some text on here. So super small. Add text. 0.4 0. And then we're just gonna make it really small. Okay. All right, it's embedded. I forgot. I'm like, why can't I see it? It's embedded, dummy. Okay. Well, actually, hold on.
Overrated artists living off the hype. They got no longevity in the game, they got no stripes. No longer social in person, they live on social media. So social skills are not working because they live for likes. It's all a make-believe world, but they love living in the bubbles. They scrolling and reading all the BS you type just for attention.
Okay. So this is 0.4. 0.4. Actually, I'm going to start doing it like this. So 0.4, edit text. 0.4. Can you guys kind of be on the same? Yeah, that'll work. Point 4 0. All right. This part's exhilarating, isn't it? Oh god. Man, these are gonna be so fucking small. Okay.
Oh no, we have other shapes now.
Huh?
I leave for 5 minutes and now you're doing other shapes.
Oh no, these are all the calculations. So this is gonna tell us what the exact depth
Oh.
we should do and how much material we should move from the bottom. I'm getting
I
scientific
thought you were
up in
going to
this
do it like
bitch,
all
dude.
in one piece.
No, because this is going to use a lot less filament. Because these are small. These are only 10 mil big. Oh shit, I just made a mistake, like, on all of these. Ugh.
Uh-oh.
Thankfully, it's an easy mistake to fix.
You know, if I ever get a deposition sound kit, I think I'm definitely going to do it in burnt titanium.
Yeah, I would do it, too.
I might have
But
to
the
send them a
wrong layer
message
heights
and
on
be like,
those,
hey,
so that would have been really bad.
I wonder
There
if
we go.
layer height affects the sound of them. Oh, have you ran Uncle Jesse's support tuning thing yet?
Nope.
Well, I didn't realize you were a 3D printing god.
I mean, I haven't had issues with my supports yet.
I know, but anything could always be tuned more.
Agreed. Almost there.
I wish Suabway wouldn't have went down in quality.
What do you mean?
Suabway. They used to be really good. Now they're starting to lack in quality.
Shame.
Guys' thought on the Vector 3D thing? Cauliflower tuning.
What?
The Vector 3D thing? The tuning your printer at the
I can
cauliflower?
barely hear you, man.
Oh, is it far away?
Yeah, you're really quiet.
I didn't think I changed anything.
No, Mad's on a new computer, so...
Oh, okay.
There we go.
I
can
mean,
hear you
that's
now.
a good thing, right? Your computer's
Uh,
good?
welcome back, Michael. What we're doing. So we had success with the test print, which is awesome. So this is what it looks like, which is exactly what we want. But we're gonna see how much we can actually hide that image, so that like we can shine an LED up from the bottom to try and illuminate that. So we're testing a bunch of different layer heights to see how deep it goes until it disappears, and how thick that inset has to be before it disappears. So I have a bunch of these test pieces that I'm currently plating up. This is going to be a fun test. A fun, very true multi-material test. Is it a pain in the butt to put together? Absolutely. But is it fun? Yes. So now we're at 0.60. As the owner of 2 Les Paul guitars, I second that everything can be tuned more, especially the G-string. That both sounds dirty and is true. I believe it. Where?
Oh, dude. Trust me, I've seen Nomad in a G-string. I don't want to tune it.
What? What?
Pretty sure they mean a guitar instrument.
They
I know
absolutely
what
mean a
they
guitar.
I know what they meant.
We know that you know what they meant, and we know that you decided to intentionally twist what they meant.
Yo, you missed it earlier. Nomad was holding up the PC printed and said, I have a small dick butt. But what? What, Nomad?
This is the boring part of the stream where we're doing science.
By the way, at the Positron offices, we totally have to have a "That's what she said" button. That just utters "That's what she said" throughout the entire office.
No. Funny idea, but no.
But yet we're gonna have dedicated foosball times.
No.
We should.
Nah.
Cocoa
I had
Press
an
has
office.
pinball. We have foosball.
So I had an office that did that. It was not as fun as you think it is.
Open laser tag.
Better or worse than air hockey?
I would prefer air hockey. Air hockey gets a lot more stress out of your system.
What about upside down air hockey? So instead of blowing air out of the table, it's a vacuum. And it's just enough of a vacuum to keep the puck on the table.
They're like, oh, okay. I was gonna say, are these like bearings on the puck? Like,
No, it's like just enough vacuum to barely suspend it.
You have insane ideas.
But some of my ideas are cool.
Some.
For example, the idea you're doing right now.
What? This was my idea.
No, I'm the one that told you we could adjust the layer height.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, that part, yes. I thought you meant like the idea of embossing.
No. And for that, you owe me a cookie.
Nope.
Yes.
just get denied left and right.
No, it sucks. I feel like I'm swiping on Facebook dating.
Nah.
Nope. Nope.
I've had too many moments where it's like, oh, so-and-so has liked you back. 5 minutes later, their profile is just non-existent.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they second guessed.
One strike against bamboo. I can't print. Printer's invisible.
Your printer is invisible?
Yeah, I can't send a print or anything to it. Let's switch over to land mode and see if I can.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the
I
service.
was gonna say, if your printer is invisible, I don't think that's on Bamboo.
No, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you
not
eldritch
usable.
god.
We're going land mode. Oh. Crap, I forgot my phone for a picture.
I really hope that these embossed come out correctly. Otherwise, this is going to be really hard to tell which print is which. Okay.
I'm just trying
There we
to
go.
test
So
cable
let's
chain.
arrange these. That's a weird way to arrange the... What? Why did it do it like that? Alright, actually, let's...
Make auto arrange.
Yeah, it's auto-arranging really weird. Okay, 0.2, 0. 0.24. 0.28. 0.2, 1.2. 0.2, 1.6. 0.40. 0.44. 0.48. 0.41, 0.2. 0.60. 0.64. 0.68. 0.61.2. And 0.80. 0.84. And 0.88. Alright, and because I am a sucker for things aligning.
After you send this to the printer, I dare you to click auto align just to see how fucked up it makes the arrangement.
No. Okay.
I said after you send it to the printer.
150.99. Nope. 160.99? Nope. 155.99. What? Okay, hold on.
Oh, I finally got pictures of the pack of deer that hangs out with my cat.
That's cool.
The bad thing is for some reason they're warming up to humans.
That's weird.
Yeah, which means I think there's a human around here somewhere that's feeding them.
Not good.
Yeah. Because usually they're so timid, they will like sprint away if I get within 200 feet of them.
Yeah.
Yesterday I got within 30 feet. We were all just kind of standing there. I was checking my mail and they were standing there watching.
Man, don't you guys love watching me just enter numbers?
At least it's you and not me.
Alright. Alright, so that needs to be 1. Wait, what? 0. Where's 0. What? Where's 0.2.8? Did I miss that?
0.2.8?
Oh no, it's right there. All right. There we go. There we go. Shove that into the front of the printer. Right there. Okay. Let's light the plate and see how that looks. Okay, good news. It's going to actually print the text.
If you wanted to make the text easier to read, you could always do it in a different color. You could do it in the glow in the dark.
Nah, that's good. Okay, this is so cool knowing that it's going to work. Alright, we're going to go with... Alright, strength, we're going to do... Crosshatch, we're going to do 25% crosshatch. What I would typically do for positron parts. No, I'm thinking of just doing it 100%. Yeah, we'll just do 100% for this test. I don't want infill to be part of the test.
You could just do all walls then.
It's already mostly walls. Actually, that's weird. What it was doing there. Okay, no, we'll stick to 25% crosshatch, and then we'll do 5 wall loops. Or 10 wall loops. Yeah, that's good. That does 100% info. That's so cool to watch how that works. Oh, I love slicers. It is way past the time that we're normally doing this. So let me clear off the print bed, and let me just upload that. Here, back.
So chat, how's everybody doing tonight?
Alright, that's now printing. Chat, it is super late for me, so it's time for me to go to bed. Thank you, everybody, so much for tuning in tonight. Thank you, everyone who has subscribed, and thank you for those who have also resubscribed on Twitch. I will be tweeting the results of this tomorrow, and hopefully it turns out really well. I'm really excited for the results, and yeah, I will get one of my artist friends to design us a nice overlay for the panels to look very witchy. But yeah, thank you, everybody. I hope you all have a good night. Peace out. Oh, let's see. Can we raid somebody? Let's see. Who can we raid? Is Zombie not on? Alright, we'll just send you guys over to Maker Deck. On Twitch, that is.
Ooh, giving them a fancy little raid.
Alright, yeah. They're getting a small raid. Everybody that's on YouTube, go check out Maker Deck. Have a good night, guys.